Hey there, this is Heather and welcome back to Civ 6 as Brazil. Before I get into it any further, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and you can also leave me comments in the comment section. Okay, so we are playing on Immortal difficulty right now, which I've never done before. I did win the last game, one level easier, but this has been quite a fight already. We are currently losing in every category. We are second for a culture victory, second for a religious victory, but Georgia's getting 598 tourism per turn. I'm only getting 283. So I don't even have like half the tourism that she does, and that's going to be a really big problem. We need to get cultists as quickly as possible. At the same time, the heroes and heroic relics are way more valuable for us because we have the reliquaries belief in our religion. And so I've kind of been spending the faith on getting the heroes, where I thought that that would be something that would pay off better. And let's look at our religion. So relics would actually have triple yield, not just heroic relics. We're going to need to do this right now. So let's get... I don't know, we're not going to get it from anything but a cultist or an apostle. Obviously, we want the cultist. And I don't think you can move on this turn. So we'll have to wait to buy another one, I believe. Yeah. But we can buy one over here, probably. Yeah, for 200. Okay. And I'm going to want one over here if I can get one. Yeah. And we will send that to Detroit. I have one over here who we will use, I guess, like on that district tile next turn. I did kidnap this settler from Teddy, so we will probably send them like over there. There really isn't a good location over here because Teddy is at war with me and he will like quickly capture anything if I don't devote a bunch of units to it, so I definitely don't want that to happen. But we do have a lot of open territory over here that we could settle. And we could also put cultists in over here. Send them to this Incan city. And that should help us out. Okay, so right now, Ethiopia is attacking me. And I guess they're probably trying to take over the city with vampires. My tank isn't going to be able to kill them on his own, but hopefully if he doesn't actually eliminate the unit and then leave that tile, then the tank will be able to heal between attacks just fine. So yeah, hopefully we can do that. Now I would like Anansi to get rid of this Rough Rider. Apparently I cannot attack right now. I'm not sure why. Why don't we just link you two up then? I guess Anansi may not have any oh, he doesn't have any movement left. That's what the issue is. Alright. That's fine. Now, you are a debater, and we are supposed to be defending our religion over here. However, I don't see any religious units over there. I could just send him over there and hope that they, send some religious units for this religious emergency that he can actually fight. But I had problems with that, not coming across any religious units at all in the last episode, so that didn't really work. And then I just ended up using the charges. Oh, look at that. Himiko is still over here. Okay, so we got +4 error score for which emergency is this? The armies one? Alright. Yeah, okay, so I won the religious emergency. What did I even get from this? Diplomatic favor, which isn't really going to help me unless I want to sell that to somebody. When is the next? Okay, 28 turns. I won't have any of this diplomatic favor left at that point. I wonder if Alexander wants to buy it because he doesn't have any. Do you want to buy like 100? This isn't very much. Who else would want to buy it? I don't want to give it to Tamar. I think that would be ridiculous. Does Montezuma want it? I mean, he has a decent amount. He probably won't pay me anything. No, he'll give me just as good of a deal. I don't know that that's really a good deal. Right, so I guess it kind of would be, but like, does he really have the money? I think I'd rather sell it to Alexander. And would he buy all of it? Yeah, he will buy all of it. And that's actually kind of a better price than before. So I'll take it. And do you want to give me truffles maybe? And all these other things in exchange for tea and salt? Yeah, you will. That's pretty good. What? You have the Epic of Maui. Oh, yeah, okay. But how do you have the Hero Twins? That's an Ethiopian one. Wait a minute. Will you give me a heroic relic for this? 47 gold per turn. Is it worth it? I kind of feel like it is. I kind of feel like it is. That's a lot of money, but it might be worth it. Would you want something like Niter? Maybe like 40 Niter? Do you already have Niter? You don't. Okay, well, I don't even have to pay him if I give him the Niter. Will you take it for 25 Niter? I'm gonna like really... Oop. I'm gonna really just see how cheaply I can get away with this, but we're gonna just do the 40. Okay, well that's a really good deal in my mind. Happy with that. And let's look at our, where is it? Our great works now. So yeah, we've got, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 9. Yeah, 9 heroic relics now. And what is our culture? All right, so this is not updated yet. So on the next turn, I'll have to check and see what kind of an impact that has done. And in the meantime, we could compete for the World Games if we wanted to. What would that give us? A diplomatic victory point, 2 tourism for each campus. Well, that seems worth doing then. Let's train athletes. And it would be nice if Himiko would get off of that tile. She's on top of an antiquity site. This Rough Rider has damaged Anansi quite a bit. I'm not sure how well he's going to survive this. His health bar isn't flashing in the preview, but... Oh yeah, okay, because it's a ranged attack, he's fine. Alright, well... Cultist can go on his way. This one can move over here. Okay. And you can come over to Detroit as well. You're gonna have to wait here. I don't know what she's doing there. She better get off that tile. I don't think she can do anything to the antiquity site, but that's just pretty annoying. And you can promote now. So let's do barding here. Just because I feel like that would be helpful in the future, even if it's not right now. And I'm just going to prepare cultists to go over to that city. Now, they failed with the religious emergency, so I feel like they're not going to like send apostles over here. I've got 2 spreads left to try to convert this one. It might not actually end up flipping, but we're gonna do our best anyway. And Georgia's territory has expanded. I guess that settler's been captured. Now you want peace and you'll pay me. Alright. Well, I'll take it. I will take it. And now Alexander's making demands. Dude, if you go to war with me, I'm not gonna, like, pay you anymore, or whatever is going on. I mean, I'm not sure if he would, like, no longer have the luxuries. Okay, so one of my cultists was killed, but that's fine, because I got the relic, and we can get this artifact out. Alright, for some reason I cannot do a ranged attack on Himiko. I have, like, not really encountered her in games before, so we're just gonna continue working on the loyalty. What is up with this now? Oh, Arthur. Arthur kidnapped a settler, that's what happened. Alright. That's fine. It wasn't mine to begin with, so I'm not really, like, very upset about it. We could upgrade you to a tank for only 300 gold and 1 oil. So I'm definitely going to do that. Field cannon can just stay here. There's nothing I can do with you against her. Alright, and my city is under siege. That's, interesting. Definitely interesting. I could have the tank go over there if I wanted to. And maybe I should do that. You know, maybe. But I feel like the tank would just get murdered by the vampire, so this is kind of concerning. Did you ever have a hero over here? No, you did not. Well, that's not really helpful. Let's get another cultist. And we'll get one over here. I could get Hercules back in a couple of turns if I wanted to do that, and I might want to do that. I think Anansi might be gone. They might have killed him, which is unfortunate, but let's see. Do we have any more relics in here? I feel like those were already there. Alright, well, I'm just gonna, like, assume he's dead unless I see him again. Okay, and let's build probably... Well, it would be good if we could build, like, bombers and stuff at this point, but that'll happen soon. Let's work on tanks, I guess, just more tanks. And maybe a tank over here. It'd be better to have a ranged unit. But I feel like the field cannon's not very strong. What technologies do we have coming up? Yeah, we have machine guns coming up. We could always upgrade it then at that point. So I guess I'll get the field cannon now. Alright, and I want you to be building me an archaeological museum. And the tank is probably not going to be able to do anything here. We could take damage on it. And then just have it stay here, and hopefully that isn't a terrible mistake. Alright. We'll get more cultists. Definitely not going to be able to get Hercules anytime soon. Let's get our own relic. Okay, we got a chalice. And let's spread our religion some more. It didn't convert it, but at least it has done some progress there. Alright, so my city is not under siege anymore. They're moving back to my capital, which is annoying. Let's renew our mission with the spy over here. I'll probably have to recall Anansi again. That's probably something that's just going to continue to be necessary because he keeps attempting to steal my capital. And I guess we should probably go for mobilization at this point. Although, what government do I have right now? Okay, so I'm in theocracy. And I can't get anything here yet, so it's going to be democracy that I want. But that's not one of the ones that's available to me right now, so we'll have to wait for that. And we will recruit followers. Alright, and this tank is just going to stay here in the city and heal. And this tank is going to have to move over here to where the problems are, basically. Okay, now we do have enough housing, we don't have a lot of amenities, and we can't build really much else here right now, so I'm going to do the Ferris wheel. And this cultist is going to go this way. I moved these ones through here because it was safer at the time. With a Rough Rider around here, it's just not good because he was killing them. But it looks safe now. Alright, and we will recruit more followers here. Mostly just trying to get the relics out of this. I don't know that it's actually going to flip. It is reducing the loyalty, but not to like a huge degree. I would need to do it all at once, really. Okay, let's try to keep a cod here. Just got it back. And you're gonna go over to this Incan, the Aztec city over here. I think a lot of people actually get these two confused in the game. Probably not in real life, but in the game. My troops are just passing by. I don't want another war with you. I would really like to not have any more wars in this game. That would be nice, but I feel like that's very unlikely to be the case. Just the way that everything is gone. Nobody likes me and nobody will leave me alone. Just constant war. Alright. And we got a crazy weird chalice. Very different from the artifact one. They are improving their loyalty. Arthur is in there. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I would think that probably does. And I'll get another cultist over here. These relics are improving our tourism. Unfortunately now, Alexander is eclipsing us. We're getting 423 per turn, and Tamar is getting over 1,000. I don't know how that happened in so few turns, but it has. In some way, it has happened. Okay. Let's get you over here. And then I would like to work on better walls here. Unfortunately, I have to repair the walls, and I can't probably do that while this is going on. They must, okay, they are repairable in 2 turns, which is not right now. We could put a power plant in if we wanted to. We could put a shopping mall in. That would give us amenities and tourism. I'm just going to work on this while I'm not able to work on the walls. Okay, we did, some damage to the vampire, but we probably are going to have to get Anansi back and have him work on this kind of stuff, because it's just a recurring issue with Ethiopia. And I think we probably want to do holy site prayers and get some more faith going, because we really need more to be spending on things. And do we want to do holy site prayers over here? I mean, there's nothing really going on, so I feel like that's probably a good idea over here. Alright, the vampires are rotating. You cannot surprise the Empire. We see your attack. We will strike first if you do not move them away. I don't know if this is about the cultists, but they're not military units, and they can't fight his military units. Fungal spore. That's weird. Yeah, these things have really strange names. But yeah, I don't understand why like a cultist would be triggering. And it looks like we got kicked out of a COD again. Well, that's just fantastic. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic there. Alright, more relics. Full loyalty in 32 turns. This is working a little bit now at this point. And how bad is this with a COD? Oh my gosh! Someone explain this to me, please. I took it over. She had like 27 in here. I took it back. Now somehow she's made it go up to 43. How is she doing that? How? How? I don't understand. I really don't. Wow. Alright, well we still cannot repair the walls. Guess we'll go for a coal power plant now. It's like quite upsetting. I have no idea. Like if it's just because she's researched like every civic by now or what the problem is, but I guess we're not going to be doing much military stuff from now on. And I don't think that you're safe from that vampire at all. I think this is going to be quite bad. Let's just go back there and try to stay away from him. A tank running away from a vampire, just like, wow. Okay, now you have already gained your resources. We could work on stealing a great work, which is what I really wanted you to do. However, we could also like siphon funds first. And that would be worth an incredible amount of money, 1,700, if we can actually pull that off. And then hopefully we could get a promotion on our spy, if he's able to do that. Okay, composites has been boosted. And you're gonna go over here. Full loyalty in 13 turns. Yeah, we need to get more cultists. 370. These are quite expensive now. But hypothetically, their relics are worth, you know, around as much as the heroic ones. I'm gonna have to check that. And you... I mean, I really don't want the tank involved in this, but I feel like I'm probably going to have to because it's not safe. No, that's probably a mistake. You just guard the holy site because I don't want you over there. That's a problem. Okay, now you cannot be upgraded yet. We're gonna have to wait on technologies for that. Don't know where that settler's going. Yeah, you just alert me, please. And if we have another tank over here, I feel like I'm just gonna be throwing the tanks away. If I involve them in any of this, it's kind of like a really big problem. I don't really know how we're going to be able to deal with this. We could possibly like attack and run away. But probably doesn't, I mean, it doesn't really look like that's going to work, so we'll find out. It didn't take like a lot of turns to produce that. Let's put the shopping mall in here. And I would like to repair the encampment, but it's flooded. Alright, so that's what damaged it in the first place. Okay. Well, let's work on probably campus research grants to get more technologies. And you could train athletes, I guess, to try to get some points on this. We're in second place right now. it's not impossible to actually win that. And you could do a theater square festival, but let's just do a carnival. And you could train athletes, but you don't have any power. Let's put a power plant in. Alright, they're not trying very hard to take my city, or at least it's just not working very well. So hopefully, cross our fingers, it will continue to be like that. Get rid of that rock band. Oh man, there are a bunch of them. How annoying. Okay, and this tank is gonna have to run away and go in the city. They did take the bait on that though. That might be one reason why they didn't do much damage to the city. Have a promotion available on that field cannon now. I could probably kill this vampire. The question is, like, do I want to risk it? I'm going to risk it. Okay. Now you can use your charges, please. And then you'll be off that tile. Full loyalty in 43 turns. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that this one's taking all of this time. And do I even have enough, like, slots for these relics anymore? Because I don't know if I do. I guess I don't. I need to get more. This can hold a relic. Alright, so I should be able to get them, but I don't know that I actually am getting them. He just spawned like a whole bunch of units right there.
When they are preparing.
Alright. And you use your charge. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like I'm not getting the relics from that for some reason. I still have 2 more places. Is this a bug? That's my question. Because I should be able to get relics from that. She now has 1,200 per turn. I've only got 495 because it doesn't look like I'm actually even getting my relics. Very weird. I should have a lot of them by now. You have an old god obelisk in there. I should have one in every city. I might need to found more cities then. But it hasn't even filled up all of the old god obelisks when it's doing this. I feel like I'm being cheated. Let's go for ideology. And you can go over here. I don't know, like, how well this is actually going to pay off when I'm not getting the relics already, but we will see. There's another rock band to get rid of. We can promote you with garrison. Alright, and rebellion in 0 turns. Okay, you're demanding gold. I'm not gonna ever pay you. Alright, and Detroit has flipped. We could take it if we wanted to. Probably will. Attack that vampire. Alright. Guess we don't need to use this guy over here anymore. We could always mess with Los Angeles, which wouldn't be a bad idea. That would make it easier for me to settle over here. Might be more amusing to go after a different city, but I feel like this one will be easier. Like, much easier to take. Alright. And what kind of a unit can I get quickly? I can get a tank in 5 turns, so I don't see why not. Could get another one in 6 turns over here. Seems like it would be worth doing that. I am working on the Holy Site prayers there, but I'd rather take Detroit away from Teddy and teach him a lesson. Okay, and I think you were going to Akkad before. We could go to Los Angeles, but I don't really think we need to do that. This will give us 1 production. I wonder when Ethiopia is going to give up. I have no idea. There's that rock band. Question for my subscribers. When you get rid of the rock band, does it go back to their city or is it destroyed? I don't play with rock bands enough to remember that, which might be kind of silly, but I find them really annoying to manage, so I just don't use them very much. Okay, and maybe I should be using them because I'm trying to do like culture, but I don't know that we're actually going to get that. Let's get a tank here. All right. And I don't really see like anyone else over here. I could leave this tank out there to keep an eye on things, but I really think that that would be wasted resources to do that. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to start attacking Detroit. Okay, and I've been denounced again. I don't think that that's going to surprise anyone. They are doing damage to my walls. Detroit's flipping over to me. I probably don't even need to conquer it and continue to damage it. That might just make my work harder for me. We have gotten Vincent Van Gogh. I'm definitely going to take Vincent Van Gogh. I love Vincent Van Gogh. Like his art anyway. Not the whole crazy person cutting off his ear thing. But the art. And more rock bands. Get out of here. Freaking crazy people. Ethiopia. Not fan of you. Let's condemn this heretic. Nice. Continue defending our city. And we can get some nice impressionist landscapes going. Starry Night. And another tank. I'm just going to get a bunch of tanks, I think. Where am I getting oil from? That is the question. It isn't going up anymore. Now I'm going to be losing it. But I feel like I'm probably going to lose tanks anyway. And you can just go back in the city because I think everything's fine now. Alright, so unfortunately, our spy has gotten caught. And I think we're gonna try to take an airplane. Well, exit by foot is the safest option. Let's just do that then. Oh no. Even by foot failed. That's unfortunate. I cannot abide a ruler without dignity. The world must be made aware. Okay, so someone has kicked Liang out of my city. That's not good. Don't know who did it, but somebody did it. And now My city is not protected from the lava. Fantastic. I really wonder how this game's going to turn out, because I have no idea. I really don't. What do we want now? I really need to get more technologies, more than anything else. I could get a Nancy back, but I would need 1900 faith. Let's do a holy site prayer. And you can do, what can we do here? Repair the aqueduct, please. This is quite annoying. And let's see. We should probably go for a research lab because I do have a decent amount of gold right now. It's not as important anymore. Got another rock band incoming. Okay, another artwork. And we're not going to get a theming bonus from these, unfortunately. At least not right now. Question is, where are my relics? Because you would think that the old god obelisk would, you know, have no trouble holding the cultist relics, but it is interesting that I'm not getting them. Alright, and let's build a broadcast center, because we can do that. Where did that rock band go? There. You think you're gonna escape? I don't know about that. We're gonna try to make it really difficult for you. Okay. I don't know how those are landscapes, but is what it is. The landscape inside or around a cafe, basically.
Slowly,
Okay, so ideology has been completed.
to policies that lead to actions.
Anything we actually want to use, we're going to need to change 2 of these. We could get additional loyalty. I don't really know if we want that. I think it's more important to get 5-year plan here. And then for a military policy, we could get additional, I think we should get resource management for additional oil, wherever it is. Alright, so I used the cultists. I did not get relics most of the time. I don't know why. I have another governor title. What do I want to use that for? Maybe this one? Dark summoning. Raises the amount of loyalty. Well, maybe we should do that one then. Or we could get Pingala and put Pingala in there, which is what I intended to do. So let's do that. And did any of my other governors get knocked out? Yeah, Victor. Where? Nobody is in Rio. I should probably put Victor in Rio because they keep attacking it. Alright, that vampire is gone for now. And we should go for professional sports now, probably. Full loyalty in 1 turn, so that was really not effective. But that's fine. I'm not really very concerned about it. Attack that vampire, ruining my commercial hub. And just kind of trying to keep an eye out over here for more rock bands, basically. Like, you shall not pass. There's a rock band right there. We'll get him, hopefully. And for now, let's put the shopping mall in. Could form a core, I don't want to do that. Georgia has denounced me. I really don't think I'm ever going to get a COD back. +1 air
really
score.
intended men to fly.
Advanced
Make-
flight. We can now build bombers, which I'm pretty tempted to do. Alright, and you are a new spy, or you are... I don't know, but you're gonna go over to Georgia. I know that's where the other one was like killed or whatever, but where do I want to send you? Maybe towards Georgia. I feel like she's gonna declare war soon, but I don't know. Well, let's just do this. Okay, and we should probably be going for rocketry. I wanted to get the advanced ballistics to be able to upgrade the field cannons to machine guns. We should probably do that. Rocketry is already boosted though. Let's just get that one done. And then build a broadcast center maybe. Question is, like, are any of these really feasible options? She's got 1,200. I've only got 500. Two of them are working towards a science victory. I don't know if we have any chance to win this at all. I'm not sure. I guess we could just go for the broadcast center because we are working on this kind of, you know, thing in general, and then we'll get the research labs too. Let's repair the archaeological museum and go back to working on the coal power plant. Alright, we've got this tank here. You can go there and alert me. I want to get rid of that rock band. Hopefully we can do that on the next turn. Looks like the one that was over here has run away, but we got him. And if you know about the rock band thing, am I able to get rid of them only because I'm at war with Ethiopia? Or can you always either kill them or send them back? We have aluminum there. I need to get that. Okay. I don't see anything over here anymore. Let's go back in the city. Oh, there's a rock band. We'll just like box him in, I guess. Okay, and I want to try to do a great work heist, but question is, will I manage to be successful, and where is that district? Over here. Okay, so it was too hard to get the money. Let's just hope that she doesn't have someone right in the theater square or next to it. Let's hope that that one actually works better. It doesn't have as high of a success chance, but the other one just completely failed. Let's promote you. Get volley. And I think a research lab probably over here. Let's get rid of these. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what's up with the relics and the fact that I'm not getting them, I kind of feel like the game is cheating, and I should have gotten these slots full for sure. I don't know. Yeah, and this one too. There's 3 of them. And this one can hold a relic as well. So where are my relics? I should have gotten 1, 2, 3 more than I did. And I just wasn't getting anything. So my tourism wasn't going up anymore. And I don't know what that could be from. But when you're trying to win a culture victory, that is a huge problem. Like, a really huge problem that's going on. Actually, no, 4. 5. So I should have 5 more relics than I do right now. And I have no idea what is causing that. This seems like a pretty serious bug. A really serious bug. And how are you supposed to win the game if this is happening? I might need to just like redo this episode later if there's a fix to it. I'm kind of tempted to just like not play until it's fixed, because I don't know how you can actually win if it's rigged against you. Like, for real, like rigged against you. That's just ridiculous. And why is this in here? Can you go away? Thank you. So really, I should be able to get more of them. And why is this writing over here? You know, so I could really get 6 that I don't have. Just really, really strange. Anyway, if you can help me, let me know. Otherwise, just please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me comments in the comment section, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.